Good morning. It's Sunday morning, the first Sunday in June, and I'm going to church. Before I go to church, I decided that I need to come out in the garden and see what needs to be harvested today. I already have a pocket full of small cherry tomatoes. There are even more to be harvested there, and let me show you around and show you what we have here so far. There's the tomato that needs to be harvested. You can see a couple of them there. There's another one there also, and there are some more that on the ground right there that I'm going to harvest. We're expecting a storm today, so I'm going to get all these in before the storm starts, and I also want to get to them before the squirrel gets to them. Also, what you see here is dill. Now I'm going to use the dill for making pickles with, and the dill is growing really good. I need to get it before it starts to go wild. Here's some cherry tomatoes, and there are a couple of those that need to be harvested as well. And see if I can pull some out of my pocket that I harvested this morning. And you can see there's some cherry tomatoes that I harvested this morning already. And I got another handful in my pocket also. My poblano bell peppers, I'm going to leave them there for a little bit longer. I think they can get bigger. However, over here, my cayenne peppers are red, and I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of these, and I'm going to take those and freeze them. More dill, 2 more dill plants. Strawberry patch doesn't have anything in it right now. My gagutsa has little gagutsa on it, but unfortunately they aren't being pollinated, and so it appears that I may very well not have any gagutsa because they're all dying out, but we shall see. Something may happen, a miracle may occur. Here are some more tomatoes, and they aren't ready yet to be harvested. But what else do we have here that needs to be harvested? I've already gotten most of the cherry tomatoes from around here, and these are my Creole tomatoes, which aren't quite yet ready for prime time, but they will be. Now, my Japanese cucumbers. I'm going to harvest these, at least 1 or 2 of them, because these may even grow a little bit longer, but I'm going to harvest some of these. And I'm going to use those in making some sliced dill pickles. And I saw this big one right there. So, but I got several of these, about 5 or 6 of these that can be harvested already. And here are more cherry tomatoes that have to be harvested. So, while I'm here, I may as well get them. Put them in my pocket. And right here, as you can see, are even more little bitty cherry tomatoes that need to be harvested. Oops, dropped one. Leave no cherry tomato behind. I got it. Here are some of you that aren't ready yet. I got some eggplant, gonna let them Japanese eggplant. I harvested some of these yesterday, so I'm gonna let these. Oh wait, no, this one has got to be harvested. Thought I wasn't gonna harvest any, but you can see there's a nice Japanese eggplant. It goes in my pocket. The thing about it is there are a lot that can be harvested today. Looking down here, and I see 1, 2, I see a few of these that are on the vine that's on the ground that I need to harvest. And what do we have here? Another one. I accidentally picked one, but it'll be okay. I think this one right here is towards the end of his life cycle, but there are still tomatoes that need to be harvested. And so I'm going to harvest those also. I may leave some on the vine because of the fact that I still have to get ready for church. So I'll get the rest of them later. Cajun bell peppers. One shriveled up and fell out. I'm not going to keep it. But this one still has flowers on it, full of little small bell peppers. These are some tasty bell peppers. They are very tasty. And I only really see one of these that I want to harvest right now. And there's this one right here. These others I'm going to let them sit and try for a little bit longer. What I do need to harvest, I hadn't done it, are these yellow bell peppers. And I'm going to come back after church and harvest those. I don't really have the room in my pocket to put them in right now. But you can see plenty of those need to be harvested. I'm going to eat some and freeze some for later. There's one that's kind of hide from you right there. But it's there. And here's a nice bell pepper right here. And I guess I get it later also. This was supposed to be a pepper plant right here, but it looks more like a tomato plant to me, but we'll see. Ghost pepper, flowers, but nothing on it yet. Habanero pepper, flowers, but no fruit yet. Scott bonnet, red one's on it. That one's starting to change. I'm gonna wait till they get red, get it as hot as possible. Another Scotch bonnet. And see if I can pull that to you. Yep, I'm gonna pull it. And there's a very road at the bottom. Gonna pull it. And wow, more types of tomatoes. And these are my pear tomatoes. Pick a few off the ground here, and hopefully they'll ripen inside the house. And I see a few other tomatoes here and I'm going to get. That one right there, that one right there, that one right there. We get these embedded ones too. Now, what do we have over here? Roma tomatoes, and these have been on the ground for a while. So I got those, and you can see some more of the pear tomatoes also. Look like something got to that Roma tomato right there. Don't know what it was, but I put it down there and let them finish eating off of it. But these pear tomatoes, get a few of these. Haven't really had too bad of an insect problem this year. Of course, they have gotten to some, but not all of them. My pajama pants, and they're starting to get kind of bogged down with tomatoes right now. There's one right there. And what do we see here? Another tomato. And over here, yet another tomato. Hands are starting to get kind of full now from tomatoes. More eggplant over here. And there's a big one, I don't know if you can see it, down there that I gotta harvest. But I'm running out of room. So, gonna put some stuff down here so that I can go get some more stuff. Mostly the big stuff. So what do I harvest now? Over here, here's a tomato. And here is another tomato. And yet another tomato. So nothing else this year. I have plenty of tomatoes. I guess I'll leave that one there a little bit longer, and those also. Here's an eggplant I got yesterday, but I didn't take in the house. So I think this finishes my harvesting for this morning. Everything in the garden still looks pretty good, coming along nicely. Plenty of tomatoes left to be harvested. Anybody recognize what type of these tomatoes these are? I don't have the slightest idea. I planted so many. More little bitty cherry tomatoes. And it's kind of rugged out here now because I've tried to control these vines, but haven't been completely successful. But anyway, I need to go get ready for church. Nice talking to y'all. Have a good day. Bye.